How's it, everybody? Mitchell Ornalis, resident osteopathic family physician, coming out of Seattle, Washington for number 30. Crazy, number 30. Anyways, let's get into it. Another journal vid for our Indigenous Minded YouTube channel. Yeah, this week was a long week. This was like the long week of the family medicine service block for as an intern. I think you kind of have like one super long week. So my last day off was last Saturday, and I worked like Sunday through Saturday and going through my shifts. And then when you were an intern on the weekend, you're like on call all day. But I mean, there's some good things. A lot of good things that happened this week, but it was pretty busy week. Service kind of came back up until like recently. As of like yesterday, we were able to discharge a lot. Just a lot I'm trying to put together, trying to get better, learning from my seniors. They're quick, they're fast. I'm trying to learn how to like know where things are, get things done, shortcuts, like without wasting time. I feel like with our service, we had a lot of like babies on NAS protocol, so neonatal abstinence syndrome, like weaning them off morphine, things like that. A lot of liver conditions with like chronic hepatitis, like acute or alcoholic hepatitis. Some pretty sick patients like in the IMCU that are coming down from the ICU that were like flu. Flu's really bad right now. I think everyone's getting flu pneumonia. We had a few people that are in and out, just need to rehydrate, give them, if you catch the flu early, you can give them medications, but sometimes it's just other viruses too. RSV is a couple of them. It's on, and a baby and an older adult as well. So, but yeah, so day by day, I guess I was on call Sunday, and then so on call Sunday, and then Monday I think was my clinic day. Did I have clinic on Monday? I think I had clinic on Monday. I was pretty busy. It was my last day of the previous year of clinic, where I still had the staff and the preceptor would have to see every patient. Now it's in the new year with our less complicated patients. We can just staff them, but they don't necessarily need to see them in clinic. So that's one thing we all kind of graduated from as interns this time. Learned a lot, working with different preceptors that have different skills and different abilities. The preceptor was able to spot a lot of like social determinants of health things that I didn't really necessarily see really quick, and she was able to catch them just on like my one-liner almost. And I was just like, whoa, didn't realize it. And just thinking about clinic and like how utilizing your resources. If people are waiting for you, you can get them in with another resource or someone else. Things like that. Had a pretty tough patient, just being able to, I knew it was going to be tough, but I was trying to set the agenda, but ended up being kind of confrontational, and it was just kind of, had to just move forward. Can't make everyone happy. Really, it's like we try to follow evidence-based medicine, and things sometimes people want don't necessarily correlate with that. So, and you kind of have this tug of war with patients sometimes. I'm still maintaining my work. I was able to have a run on Tuesday, which was good. I was able to run around Lake Union, so it was nice. Wednesday was I remember that day, it was a busy call day. We had like 4 admissions. We had to call in backup. And those were the ones that ended up actually being in and out, but it's a little bit tough situations when you bring someone in, going through all the ED things. If you're working with like a translator, trying to make sure you're communicating effectively. And a lot of them happened towards the end of sign-out, so we had to bring someone in. And then Thursday, I had clinic again. So that was my first day of clinic of like I could potentially see patients on my own without necessarily having a preceptor. And it was quick. I actually saw the most I saw in a half day before, but a few of them were a lot of counseling. Some people were refusing care, but we were able to counsel a little bit. There was a mom with some patient with her kids that were wanting immunization exemption forms. So we did some counseling, so it was great learning for me. Had kind of a prenatal visit that refused care, but we were able to talk about things. I was kind of able to kind of think about things of what I would want to order and try to prepare for my, prenatal visits now we can see as well. That was actually a really good day. And then Friday was my short call day, which was a pretty busy day. Had a lot of family meetings, trying to get people teed up to go for possible discharge, and it's kind of busy. One patient was getting him ready, took his staples out of his foot. He had like a surgery. And then yesterday I was on call as an intern for the weekend, and we had like 7 discharges, and I was trying to just be efficient and be as quick as I could. Didn't have any admissions towards the end when we had a step down from ICU to IMCU, a patient I'm familiar with from previous admission. Actually had the flu as well, a pneumonia, and he has like chronic osteomyelitis, and the last admission we were able to find this heart failure on him, and a lot of things are kind of spiraling down. He's unfortunately, a tough situation, but doing better now because he was intubated and took the tube out, and he was extubated and able to come back to our care in the IMCU. So we're getting ready for him to transfer. He probably transferred overnight or today, depending on bed availability. But so we had that. I had like a lot of feedback. Oh yeah, I think Monday we did another feedback day where one of the seniors went with me on my pre-rounds just to give me feedback on how efficient I am and things I can improve on with patient care. So I got a lot of feedback over these last couple weeks. There's a lot of things I want to do. I have to-dos, but when you're busy all week, it's hard to do things. Like one thing I just got finally able to do is trim my toenails, trim my fingernails. And it's funny, but depending on what kind of culture you come, Pacific Islander, Asian, a lot of cultures, you don't trim your nails when the sun goes down until it comes up. So a lot of times I was gone and be able to do some of those things. The sun's down, and it'll cause you to have, bad dreams and stuff. That hasn't happened to me before, so I just did that. So that was nice. Doing laundry now. Probably gonna go get some food. Got some discharge summaries to do from yesterday and some to-dos to get ready for the week. Next week, or this week now, short week for the rest of service. I'm on call tomorrow, and then Tuesday it's my didactic day. Hoping to do some OMM work at the end of that day with one of our other DOs from the other program. I was trying to connect with another DO with my co-resident as well, but the timing has been tough to schedule meetings, and it's unfortunate, so I'm gonna have to go through email. But start dermatology. So getting my mind ready for dermatology, trying to get my emails out, which have been out, but just following up on things, and have planned at the end of the month. So I'm excited for that, because after that, it's a very busy time for me again for the last part of the year. But we're on video 30, and making progress. Let's see if there's anything else I want to talk about. I watched Donnie Brasco last night. I was trying to do more movie things, since I like to watch movies and memes and stuff. Classic Pacino, Johnny Depp. It's kind of a little bit older movie, so it was nice watching it now and kind of appreciating it. Like, oh yeah. I don't know if I made this movie before or this video before, but I watched Lawless recently again. It's pretty intense. There's a scene that's pretty funny, and I remember shared that with my dad because I remember he liked that scene. It was hilarious. But yeah, going to Durham soon, and then gonna have weekends off again, so that's nice to be able to hopefully spend time with family and stay on top of things. But all right, keep it mission minded, keep it indigenous minded. All right, aloha.